A new update has just dropped for CarX. We've got 5 brand new cars plus body kits. Let's check them all out. Now the first one out of the 5 new cars is the Bimmy P24. Now I think this car is based off of the BMW E24, a nice classic old school BMW. And as you can see, even looks really nice with the stock kit. But here's the first kit, the D-Master. It's pretty interesting actually. Some really interesting arches there. Kind of like a Bose Suzuki style front bumper. We got a side mounted exhaust, window louvers, and some pretty interesting backlights as well. Quite a unique, cool looking kit, this first one. Next up we have the R&T. Now I definitely recognize this one. I think this might be a Rocket Bunny kit from real life, or at least looks really similar. Custom bumpers, custom spoiler, and a pretty nice wide body kit as well. Yeah, I think this one is the Rocket Bunny kit from real life. And finally, we've got the X Street kit, which is a really retro looking kit, this one. Really old school look to it, especially with that wide body arch on the back. We got quad exhausts, that's pretty cool. Custom tail lights and spoiler as well. But yeah, just a really retro old school looking kit, this one. That's everything for the new Bimmy P24. The second new car is the Hornet S72. Now I think this is based on the Camaro Z28, which is a classic old school American muscle car, also in the first Transformers movie as the original Bumblebee. The first kit is the CBW, which adds some pretty nice wide body fenders, extended front bumper as well, also got a nice ducktail spoiler at the back and some custom tail lights, and maybe even a custom exhaust? Not quite sure about that, because we've got exhaust at the bottom, but then we've also got this center thing. So not quite sure what that is, but pretty interesting. Then we got the R&T kit, which is got some really cool fenders, like a really retro vibe on those. Really quite cool looking actually, especially with those backlights and the custom bumper and spoiler as well. Yeah, pretty cool this thing, custom hood. Quite a crazy kit this one. And finally, we've got the X Street kit. Okay, this is pretty nice. Made it a lot lower. Really big wide body as well. Got some pretty interesting headlights, maybe like LEDs or something. Big splitter on the front as well. Also got part of the engine coming out the top, maybe like an exhaust or intake or something. Probably some sort of exhaust thing. We got window louvers on the back and a pretty nice back bumper actually. Quite like that, especially with those tail lights. And that is all of the new kits and everything for this new car. Now the third new car is a bit of a crazy name. I think it's called the Hwarang. No idea if I'm saying that right. Now I think this car is based on the Hyundai Genesis, which is a new car which some people are actually using to compete in Formula Drift. Stock car looks pretty basic, and the first kit is the D-Master, which doesn't look basic at all, looks pretty crazy actually. We got the big intercooler in the front, quite a big wide body as well. A crazy looking spoiler, look at that thing. That's probably one of the most crazy looking spoilers in all of CarX. And that is actually saying something, because they got some crazy ones already. Got some cutouts and ventilation at the back as well. A pretty aggressive looking kit, this one. Definitely a wild one. Next up is the R&T kit. Again, pretty crazy kit, pretty aggressive. A lot of stuff going on. We got canards and vents and all sorts of things all over the place. I do quite like the arches on this one. Some nice custom tail lights, nice cool spoiler as well. Quite like the mount for that one. Similar kit to the last one, pretty crazy, pretty wild. And finally, we've got the X Street kit. Okay, this one's quite nice, a lot cleaner this one. Still got that crazy intercooler at the front. Got some nice wide body arches again. Got a roof spoiler this time. Nice clean spoiler at the back. Custom tail lights again. So this is like the clean kit. It's pretty nice. Never really knew about this car before until I saw it in this game and then found out it was in Formula Drift. But that's all the customization for this new car. Now the fourth new car we've got is the Cobra S650. And this one is based on the Mustang GT650, the new one. As you can see, pretty modern styling, pretty modern look. The first kit we've got is the CBW. So pretty nice kit, doesn't add too much. Kind of makes it into a sport version. We just got some bigger bumpers, we've got those window louvers at the back, new spoiler, and I think new backlights as well. Yeah, nothing too crazy, just kind of a sport version. Next is the R&T kit. Okay, this thing's pretty cool. This thing's actually sick. Really crazy looking. Look at that spoiler. Never seen anything like that in CarX. I really quite like the back bumper as well. It's got a really aggressive look to it. Almost looks like it could be some kind of like new prototype car, like an electric drift Mustang or something. Definitely looks really interesting. The arches look really crazy. Yeah, quite like this kit, the R&T kit. Something a bit different. And finally, we've got the X Street kit. Now this is pretty nice. So again, kind of like the first kit. Nothing too crazy, just kind of like a sport version. Again, it's got that cut back rear bumper. Does look really nice. I quite like the arches as well. Quite a nice wide body on this one. Yeah, another cool kit for the new Mustang GT650. And the fifth and final new car, which you weren't expecting to come to CarX, is the Sterling. Now obviously this car is based on an Aston Martin, but I'm not sure which model exactly. If any of you do know, do type it in the comments. It'd be cool to find out. It's a nice looking car. Let's check out the kits. The first one is CBW. Okay, pretty cool. Adds a nice big grille at the front, extends the front bumper. Got some pretty cool skirts as well. Got a nice spoiler on the back. I do quite like the back tail lights as well. Those nice LEDs are looking pretty cool. Big diffuser on the back bumper as well. Quite a nice kit, this one. I do like that. Next up is the D-Master. Okay, this one's pretty cool. I like the front bumper. Pretty nice hood as well. Got those vents on the front arches. More vents and side skirts on the side. And whoa, the back's actually pretty crazy. Look at that. Got a cut back rear bumper with a double exhaust. And we've also got a cutout on the top for an intercooler. So kind of like a Formula Drift style cutout. It's pretty crazy, this kit. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Looks kind of clean at the front and then sort of crazy at the back. Pretty cool on that. And the final new kit to check out is going to be the X Street kit. And yeah, it's pretty nice. Kind of similar bumper to the first kit we saw. A little bit extended. Nice big grille as well. Oh, we've got a CarX badge on the side there. I don't know if you can see that. Just sort of reflecting there. Nice little touch. We've got a new spoiler again. Same back tail lights. And a different diffuser. Also, we've got a normal window again as well. But I do think you can change that. Let's have a little look. Yes, you can actually. That's sick. Nice. So as with all these new cars and all these new body kits, a lot of the parts are interchangeable. So you can make your own custom crazy build. You don't have to just go with the kit. You can actually change all the individual parts as well. And there we go. We've got 5 new cars added to CarX. All the new body kits. A nice variation of stuff. We've got old classic cars, muscle cars, new cars, and even some sports cars as well. Good job, CarX. That's a pretty nice selection. Now, if you're wondering when this update releases, it's only just dropped for PC. This is like the beta test version, so it's not even out for PC yet. But as soon as we get any information, like the full version releasing on PC, or a release date for console, I'll be the first to let you guys know, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you enjoyed this video and checking out the new cars, do drop a like on the video, I appreciate that a lot, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then everyone, take care.